I finally got everything moved into the new snake facility here in the Proper Royals garage. Let me show you around. What's up, everybody? It's Adam at Proper Royals. It has been a minute. I have been busy like you wouldn't believe. My family and I have moved from North Carolina to Northeast Florida in Jacksonville, and we're finally situated. We downsized a lot. We went from a very big house to a very reasonable house for a family of 3, but I had to do some garage conversion to get the snake room set up, and then I actually built this room in my garage as well. I want to show you everything that I did to get through up to this point. If you haven't seen the part 1 video that I put together, check that out first. You'll see all the actual construction. Today I'll walk you through kind of the quick version of what I did to make this happen. Before we start the tour, I want to make sure that you know on July 1st, that's only about 7-8 days away, on July 1st, 2021, I've got a major announcement of a new initiative. It's a neat technological project that I'm working on, and it's really aimed at customer experiences and interaction within the community of ball pythons and reptiles in general. July 1st, make sure that you check out whatever I post that day. I promise, it's a very, very cool project. Just come out the door from my kitchen into my garage. I'm standing in my garage right now, and I'll show you the complete transformation that's underway and how the snake room is built and where it's situated and everything we've got going on in the garage here. The first thing that you see is that I am indeed in a garage, and you can see that my work at home office is over here now. And pardon the mess, but we've just moved in. I think anybody can empathize with that. Definitely brought the dude with me. Dude abides. He's still keeping an eye on everything for me. This monstrosity of a room is the snake room, which I have built right in the garage. See, I got the shipping box storage up top there. I've still got some wiring to tidy up top there. It is safe, I promise. I just have to get the covers and plates put back on it. Over here, right now, it's acting as a shelf, but I have a big kitchen industrial sink, and that will get installed as well. That'll be where I do all my cleaning. Like I say, right now, it's just a shelf for my stuff. The magic that makes it all happen, this is a Mr. Cool split unit AC. And it was the DIY kit, and I have to say, I'm fairly handy, but I've never messed with ACs. And this thing was doable. Now, it took me about pretty much a full day's worth of work. Now that I know what I'm doing, I could probably do it in 3 or 4 hours and a half a day. So there was a pretty steep learning curve there, but go slow, and it is doable, and it is doable by yourself. So now that we're here in the snake room, I'll tell you a little bit about what I've got going on, things I've learned in case you're considering something like this. First off, I would say it's kind of a crazy project, but I love crazy projects. This is not really a temporary facility. It's semi-permanent. I mean, it can be taken down and demolished, but basically this is an expense that I really won't recoup unless this works. So I don't suggest just springing it up. Lumber is extremely expensive right now. I've got a lot invested in it, and I intend to get a return on that, but just be careful if you think of jumping in on that. I've got my snake racks here obviously on the side. The whole room is a little bit wider than 7 feet wide, and it's 9 feet deep the way that you're looking. So it's a 7x9 room, and the ceilings are right at 8 feet high as well. I got one LED light strip installed up here. Got this neat little desk lamp, but that's just from IKEA for kind of filming, lighting, ambiance. And I did put up a wall on this side. Over here, I ended up just leaving the insulation panels as the interior walls, and I put up an exterior wall. Again, things were getting expensive, and I kind of liked the look of it. I didn't want it just to be a brown wood panel room and look like a closet from the 70s, you know? And I left that there. There's a little bit of texture with that, of course. And then I hung these racks, these curtain racks behind me. That's all cosmetic aesthetics. The one thing that I did that's not just aesthetic is up here is a bathroom ceiling fan. So I have an AC in the garage, as I showed you. So that's cooling the ambient air around this room. And then depending on how much I need to calibrate this room with the ambient air, I can turn this on. I wired in the switch right here, and you can hear it. So I did the wiring on the switch there. This is wired in with a switch as well, which is very nice. I've got my electrical panel basically here. This is running to a 20 amp circuit, so that can handle a lot of juice. If you're going to do that, make sure on your 20 amp circuits you use a 12 gauge wire. 15 amp, you're going to use 14 gauge wire. Do some research on that if you decide that that's a path that you want to go down. But that is off of a 20 amp circuit, so that can pull a bunch of electricity. So in the winter when I need to heat this room, I can run my little heater off of that as well and not have to heat the whole garage if I don't want to. So the snakes are here. Since I've been here, I bought 2 albino females. That's new. I've got 2 girls that I think will still go this year. The rest, it's almost July, so the rest I'm really kind of getting geared up. 2 months is going to be breeding season again in 60 days. So the ones that didn't go this season, no problem. It's been a hectic year, and I don't know how well I would have done with a nursery full of hatchlings anyway. So I'm still kind of holding out on the Orange Dream Pied project here, and I'm holding out here on the Banana Ghost Het Clown project there, which is a very cool project also. What else can I say? I've got my thermostats going. What you don't see is that my incubator will go in the corner back there. I've got a little workspace here, and it's tight quarters, but when the day comes that I can upgrade to an ARS rack, this storage will get a lot more efficient and it can get higher. So I can get another 4 racks tall and 4 racks wide at least, if not 5, with the efficiency of an ARS rack. So I can get another 20 snakes here. And I don't know if you can see or not, but down here I have tons of space for growth to fill those in. So I mean, I really could get another 30 to 40 snakes, and I've kept this space open for the hatchling nursery. So future plans, I do not like the work that I did on the ceiling. I'm going to try not to show the ceiling off. One of these days I will fix that. Otherwise, I'm very happy with the room. The temperatures are calibrated nicely. It's been up and going temperature-wise for about 3 days now. I mean, as you can see, we're just nailing it. It's 81 degrees ambient and 54% humidity. Can't really dial it in any better than that for the ambient husbandry. And obviously on the hot spots in the back, I keep those at 90, and those are holding just fine. I'm very, very happy with this. And I can't wait to see what comes our way on Proper Royals. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you keep it right here on the Proper Royals channel, and I will keep you up to date on everything that we have going on with these ball pythons. Thank you. See ya.